Oh, you catch me up.
Oh. Michelle's just doing a bit of admin while I have a chat with you all, if anyone comes in. So we're not advertised this one today because the weather's been a bit up and down all over the place, and we weren't sure. Yesterday was just too hot, I'm so sorry. But we're doing a little practice run today. Michelle's just going to share that out on...
It is being shared out already.
People are in already. Hello, everybody. How are you?
Okay.
So, a little explanation. Jogle, or LEJOG, as in the title of this video. LEJOG is Lands End to John O'Groats, and John O'Groats to Lands End is Jogle. So we're doing the actual Jogle, but I think Lands End to John O'Groats is the more commonly known walk. It's the one that most people do. But Michelle and I are going downhill.
Downhill all the way.
We are not walking, by the way, just so everyone knows, we're not actually walking it now.
No.
This is just a dry run, not far from Rick's home at the moment. So this is not the walk.
But we're getting there.
But we're getting there. As we said before, we're setting off on Monday. Whew. Or maybe.
So is it? Says hey man, what's up? So it's a specific route, sort of.
Well, when you walk from one end of a country to the next, there's no real specific route. There is actually no real designated route. You kind of pick your own.
You go from there to there and work out where you're going in between. There are some spots that people like to do. But...
Yeah, even from the very beginning, from John O'Groats, you can go straight across the country. You can go along the coast one way, or you can go along the coast the other way. And even those options have got infinite variations. So, yeah, your only chances you are of meeting other people that are walking it are probably if you go along the coast.
Yeah.
If you go inland, then chances of meeting other walkers are probably pretty slim. This isn't like the Camino de Santiago, which has a very designated walking path. Oh, is the sound okay, by the way?
Hopefully.
Can you see the comments coming through, Michelle?
Hi, Byron. I'm fine.
Byron, how are you, buddy?
And Dwayne says hi. Stephen, Michelle, where are you?
We are in a town called Swindon, Dwayne.
And Sally says hi. I'm just going to do another little thing while you're doing that.
I'll turn the camera around so you can see. We're just heading into the woods. Never know what we might find. So we're in. Hello. I said, I lost the connection. Look, occasionally we'll lose connection. This will happen. Just be patient. If we can get the right leg out, get a bit of an antenna up there.
Yeah, we'll be all right then.
We'll be good. Whew. So you might have noticed in the photo, we've got some little bandanas, little neck scarves we can use if we need them on the walk. Hopefully not too often. But they also sort of pull up around the back of your head, if I can do it. Sort of like a head scarf, keep your head warm. Because we are not taking, very sadly, Michelle and I, we're not taking our Australian Akubra hats.
No.
We decided that on the last walk, and people have said, oh, you should take them, but realistically they bang on the back of these backpacks because they've got the wide brim. And I said to Michelle, we're going to end up just carrying them all the time and they're going to get on our nerves. So
Arthur says practice some climbing, some tree climbing to get the signal. Dwayne says a babushka.
Babushka.
Karen says sounds good, and Idjit says you're back.
G'day, Idjit.
And Dwayne says, is this where Justin Hayward of the Moody Blues was from? I thought he was from there.
He possibly over here, just behind this bush. I don't know.
No.
You are not talking to Google. You're talking to me and I haven't got a clue, but you can always check and then let me know. Actually, that would be nice if you said, do you know Justin Hayward from Moody Blues was born near here? And then I'll have the answer. Good day.
He's out for a jog too. Joggle.
He's off for a joggle.
He's off for a joggle. Everyone's joggling.
So just a short live stream today again, maybe about 20 minutes, half an hour.
It's cooled down, isn't it?
Hold this for me, Michelle, just there.
Just there.
Keep it down. Just there. This thing, it's too hot. It's too hot.
As a headband.
I don't want a headband, it's too hot.
I'm all right.
I'm sorry, Mum, I'm not wearing it. Oh, it's too hot.
Scoot it around your hand.
Oh, that's better.
Is that it? Then the cool breeze.
That is a lot better.
Look at the bird, it's sort of hanging on that. Oh, it's gone.
There was Michelle just spotted a pigeon that was hanging off the side of the tree just up there. Let's have a look what we've got in the bushes here, see if there's anything interesting. Stinging nettles. I can hear the ice cream van again.
Time for ice cream. So we went a bit later today, didn't we? Idjit said the greenery looks beautiful.
It is beautiful at the moment. Is that foxgloves down there?
Possibly. Look a bit like them, don't they?
Little red ones at the far end there. Anybody want to stab a guess? They're not foxgloves. I don't think, my eyes aren't that good. They're not hanging down. I think foxgloves hang down. That's cow's parsley. Mm-hmm. Or, oh, what is it you make the lemonade with?
Oh, yes. Yes, that stuff. Forgotten.
The little white flowers that you can make lemonade with. Anyone throw that one to us?
Help us out. We're struggling today.
Yesterday was the hottest weather, I believe, since 1960 something in the UK. So it was the hottest sort of weather, 36 degrees it was here, absolutely sweltering. And we were waiting and waiting for a storm to come in. It didn't come in till late in the afternoon, but in the evening really. Yeah. But it was refreshing. It was just too hot here. People in the UK are not used to this sort of heat, and even Michelle and I, who've had a lot more heat, were finding it pretty oppressive. So any questions?
No, I'm not getting any come through, but maybe mine's doing its buffering bit as usual.
Okay, let me put my readers on so I can see what
there's a few more
what you're
in
saying.
There. Oh, okay, they're all through. It says, are you on foot? Steve Owens, are you okay?
We are on foot. Greenie looks beautiful. Arthur, how are you? It's either Igit or Idjit, which sounds like someone from Scotland.
The Monkey Magic 55 says, hi, Justin Hayward was born in Swindon, Wiltshire, says Dwayne.
Thank you, Dwayne.
Yes, that's what we need. Somebody on the old Google
you can't.
For us.
G'day, Rick.
Hi, Rick.
We lost the connection for a short time there, mate. It's still clammy out here.
So George says a day off from work means catching up on your journey. Hi, guys.
It's Igit, not Idjit. It's Igit, not Idjit.
Igit. Okay. G as in good. Igit.
Okay.
Got it.
Up in Scotland, you'd be Idjit. I'm sorry.
I think I was saying Igit. Would you consider a Just Giving page for your walk?
We might look into some things, but thank you. Who said that?
That was Monkey Magic 55.
We might. I'm not really sure. I've not done those sort of things before. We could have a look. We've got our Patreon, so patreon.com/Steve Owens. That's always somewhere if you want to support the channel. You know, it's always nice. I'll get Michelle to leave a link down below if you want to, but we don't need you to. If you like to, it's a great honour and a pleasure. But I'm not sure about all those other ones. We'll look into it. There's a guy coming down with a little doggy. I think that camera's a little misty. Let me just run my finger over it. Hello. G'day. How are you? Yeah, we're good.
So Dwayne says the rest of the...
You're Australian?
No. Dwayne says the rest of the Moody Blues were from the Midlands. And Chris says, is this a practice walk just, or the full one?
Everything's a practice walk at the moment. Everything is just trying to get some wear into our shoes, get some wear into our bodies. But we're really going to do the walk as a practice. Look at the conkers coming here, Michelle.
Oh, wow.
So horse chestnuts or conkers. Look at those. Another few weeks and they'll be starting to produce conkers, I reckon. They're getting quite a size, aren't they?
Wow, they're not so dropping yet, though.
Nice. So that is a horse chestnut tree.
So Sue John says, is it still warm for you? I'm boiling.
It's close. It's a little bit like, I don't know what the temperature is at the moment, Sue, but
22.
So not warm at all, really. But it's I think because we had such a hot week, the earth is still hot and everything's coming up, and there's a real humidity in the air.
It feels wet.
So no, this is just a practice walk. We will start the walk sometime next week. We're actually going to spend about 3 or 4 days driving slowly up to Scotland. Do you want to come this side, Michelle, so I can change hands, get you in? I can't put my arm around you when I normally put my arm around Michelle if we're walking along.
He's coming here.
But look, I'm going to get my arm around that.
Hold hands.
To hold hands.
Yes.
As you do.
Did everyone see Steve's poncho on Facebook and Instagram?
Did you put that on Facebook?
I did.
Oh, that's horrible. Oh, the one with Rick and I?
Yeah.
Oh, that's all right. That's funny. So yeah, check that out. Instagram, Steve's Kitchen. Facebook, Steve's Kitchen. Ridiculous photograph of Rick and I. Well, actually, I'll be the ridiculous one. Iggy.
Thank you, Iggy.
We will be doing some recipes on the way. We'll probably continue what we did in Australia. Not a lot. Good question. But yes, we've just received today our little backpacking camping stove that arrived actually about 45 minutes ago. So we haven't had a chance to have a look at it. So we'll be doing some one-pot meals on the road. Food, we haven't got a lot. Just pulling Michelle out the way of a big dog do.
I saw it.
We haven't thought, well, we probably think we're going to do something similar to we did in Australia. Lots of dry food, pastas.
Food, we're okay. We know what we can do. So that'll just evolve as we go.
We'll be good. And thank you very much for the super chat, Iggy.
So
Thank you.
Sam says, hi folks, thunderstorms and torrential rain all day here in Peterborough and still humid.
Will you look at those skies above me? How grey they are today. Very, very ominous looking.
Monkey Magic says, hope you're taking a good music playlist for the walk.
I tend to, Michelle will probably say, I tend to sing a lot.
He does.
So, yeah, I've always got my music with me. So, no, I'm not going to be singing for you a lot, but I will be singing probably quite a few 500 miles songs. A lot of sort of, what are they, not the Proclaimers. I will walk 500 miles and I will walk 500 more. I'm putting on a really lame Scottish accent.
Rick said that's beer in Steve's trick drinking tube.
It is. This is a bit of old peculiar. So cover the tube so you don't see the stout coming up. I don't drink much, Ben. We won't be going to Ireland. That's not on the... Thank you, John. Don't sing. Right. I will walk 500 miles and I will walk 500 more to be the man that walked 1,000 miles to drop down at your door. Yodel. Go on. Tell me not to sing again. I might go into a Shirley Bassey number.
Taylor's put your thumbs up.
Thumbs up, yes. Where was I?
Yeah. A bit of that. Oh, Ireland and Wales.
No, it's not really between Lands End and Jogle, but we're going, as you know, from the very top, the very furthest, most easterly point of the United Kingdom, all the way down to the most westerly point of the United Kingdom. There's a chance we might just skip into Wales, but you can't really go into Wales. I'd love to. I'd love to go into Wales and I'd love to go to Ireland, but I think that'll be for another adventure. You know, we're already probably over 1,000 miles of walking at the route we've planned. So we'll see.
But Sue John says, my conkers are massive, no pun, at least a month early.
Sue Johns, I'm very pleased for your conkers.
And Dwayne says, what about sunshine on Leith or I'm on my way?
Oh,
I'm on my way.
I'm on my way from misery to happiness tonight.
Do you know all the words?
Did it. I don't know all the words, so I get the did it. What's sunshine on Leith?
Yeah,
I love that song.
Yeah, with all those songs in.
There is a movie where they used a lot of those songs.
We like that.
I'm on my way from misery to happiness tonight.
What about Mellow Yellow, Hurdy-Gurdy Man or Sunshine Superman?
Was that Scottish? As soon as I cross the border back into the UK, I'll have to into England. I'll have to drop the Scottish songs, I guess. Maybe not straight away, because they're good tunes.
A few weeks of Scottish songs. So
Mert, how are you, buddy?
Hello, Mert. Monkey Magic says, have you got all
Mert.
your internet
Hello, mate.
sorted out?
Just say hello to Mert. Give him a wave. Have we got the internet? Yes, we've got 2 SIM card providers. We've gone with 3. That's not 2. We've got 2. We've gone with 3. And we've gone with EE.
I haven't tried that yet.
We haven't tried that one yet.
Still tethered to you.
So we're going to hope that the 2 of them, you know, if not, we'll have to get a 3rd.
Yes.
But we've heard that EE has one of the best receptions in Scotland, even if it is a bit flagging. So yeah, we're just going to have to hope that it works. And we were saying the last few days, Michelle and I, we will be filming some more sort of cinematic epic stuff on the journey, but for the actual journey itself it'll be all a bit like this, if you don't mind. And afterwards we'll put a sort of compilation or maybe a little series together about the walk.
And you will turn it so that they can see what we see as well.
Yes. That white dog over there, he was looking over at me like he wanted to
Yes.
What on earth are those 2
What they're doing.
ramblers doing?
John says, we will see, please don't talk or sing all the way. Sorry, but well, that's what we're going to do, John.
He wants me to sing.
He does.
Yeah. Goldfinger. Oh, I probably end up, you know, I'm so pitch perfect. I've got to be careful. When I go a little bit out of tune, it's because I don't want to get a copyright strike. So that's why I do that.
Yes.
Please forgive me. But I am a long time YouTuber, so I know all the tricks, you know.
Red for Jesus one says hello.
Hey, Red for Jesus, how are you, man?
And
So good to see you in.
Is on the same wavelength as us. Have you thought about power? Are you going to use solar charging power packs?
We have just today received our 2nd solar power charging pack, and that's not because we're taking 2, it's because the other one had to go back. We found it too heavy and too bulky. Along with the cooking stove, we just received a solar power. It's called a Big Blue 28 watt solar power panel, and it'll hang off the back of my backpack. And we just have to hope it works. So we'll do a little review of it, and we're not sponsored or anything, but you know, we'll do a review and let you know if it works. It's going to be tricky in the Highlands of Scotland and in the Yorkshire Dales and wherever else we end up roaming, maybe in the Lake District, to power things up. Oh, we're going into a little...
Ooh, it's getting dark. So Goon Love says, hi guys, looking forward to the walk when you start it. Not long now.
Goon Love, not far. Next week, this time next week, we will be in the most stunning, not that this isn't too bad, but look at the blackberries over here. Look, we got you can see these are bushes, blackberry thorns, bush, but back there, you can actually see blackberries. Here, look. So the season, is that early?
No, I think it's
Is that early?
They're high enough that you can have them. These ones, not sure.
These ones down here, they probably had a bit of dog wee on them.
It's probably about right, is it? I don't know.
I always thought it was late summer.
2 freelancers and a bear says, hi to you both. We're looking forward to seeing your future adventures. All the best on the walk.
Beautiful. Thank you very much. We're also looking. We're hoping we'll provide you some entertainment, and if at the very least we end up collapsed, a pair of codgers somewhere out in the middle of nowhere, you'll know where to
You know
send.
where we are.
Yeah, you'll know where we are.
We'll be around that area somewhere.
I hope the roads aren't as rough as this one.
Well, Paul B says, have you managed to talk Rick into joining you on part of your walk?
I think there's a possibility, a small possibility, that Rick might rock up somewhere along the route.
What do you reckon, Rick?
What do you reckon, Rick? People are asking.
Dwayne said,
Have I still got bits of food in my teeth and dinner time?
We've just had dinner.
We just
We're a
had
bit-
dinner as
we're a
well.
bit rushed.
Yeah, but
We
he
have
wants an
tried.
answer right now, Rick. Right now, right this minute.
That's not what we've done. It's what you're going to do.
There was a time I think Rick was wavering about going up really early, but I think he'll meet us on route somewhere. Maybe when we come back down past Swindon.
But Dwayne said, I'd like to go to the Lake District.
Oh, you can always meet us up there, Dwayne. If you get the chance. Anybody that foresees being in the area that we're in, please come and say hello.
I've lost.
You disconnected? I'm all right.
You're all right.
I'm all right, Jack. I'm all right, Jack. Michelle, I'll be back on in a minute. Let me have a little look at the comments while...
Well, I can do some comments. It says, Sue says, I don't know the route, what it is or where it should look. Now, we were talking about you can follow us online and you can see where we were when you were last broadcasting, and that's where to start looking for us.
Hey?
Because we said that if we collapsed in a heap somewhere, they know where to look.
Oh, yes.
But we're not really putting the route up, are we?
We will put the route up when we find out, as we find out what it is. I'm live. Did it go offline?
Yeah, maybe.
Why is it just big things come up on the screen saying you're live?
Oh, well, that's just letting you know in case you didn't know.
What didn't I answer, Woods? If we don't answer it, just ask it again, mate, because, I'm walking and talking. So if I miss the question, please forgive me. Just ask it twice. You know what it's like? They stay on the screen in front of us for a very short time. But please ask twice. It's no big issue. We're always happy to answer everything.
Rick's still pondering. and Monkey Magic said Rick is the pit crew. If you start flagging, he can save you in his camper.
Absolutely. Sounds like a plan. Oh, lovely chihuahua there. Good day. How are you? Hello, fella.
Full, isn't it?
Love chihuahuas. Big chihuahua fan. Michelle and I.
It buffered for a second.
Buffered for a second.
Dwayne says, are there any farms around here?
Oh, let's see. Around here,
Oh, I don't know about that.
possibly. I don't know where we are, Dwayne. Whoops, I don't want to go down that hole.
Gonna stop him.
I'm not going to go out onto this boardwalk because look.
So Moses A said, a new subscriber from Rick's channel, you're both are brilliant. Greetings from India.
Oh, so greetings. Yes, greetings from Swindon. Yes, James and I are still good friends. Love James, lovely guy. And James, fun food. Just recently, I haven't spoken to him, but we often talk on WhatsApp, and no doubt we'll have a chat again soon. So yes, I keep in touch with everybody, all the friends from YouTube. They're all we keep in touch with them. Oh, there's a girl feeding the ducks down there. Good day, how are you?
Hiya.
Do you mind if I film just a little bit while they're... Yeah, we just... No, I won't come right in, don't worry. I just wanted to get you. You carry on feeding them. Oh, you're beautiful. Are you a little pup? Oh, she's gorgeous. Hello.
You want to get those ducks?
Look at that. So we're just on YouTube. We're just on YouTube live, so it's... I hope you don't mind. We're just...
What's the dog's name? Summer.
Ah.
Beautiful.
So this is what these little jetties are for. You come down and you...
Cygnets, isn't it? They're getting a bit bigger now. Did you see them when they were tiny?
Yeah, we
Yes.
Please walk faster and talk less, John. Thank you, mate. We will do. I just stopped to see this young girl feeding the swans. They're lovely, aren't they? See you later.
take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you. So Sean says they will be too knackered by the time they start.
Yeah. Look, one thing we're not going to do on this whole walk is jump when we're asked to jump. So when you ask me to sing, Shirley Bassey, not to sing, Shirley Bassey will come out. And when you ask me to walk faster, I'll probably sit down in the field and take up smoking. So no worries. I do understand what you're saying. I do listen, so do say it, but don't expect me to do it.
Sean says, have you
This is
scheduled
beautiful.
days?
Sean, we're having a rest few weeks. So
Our body feels and
we'll
feel
see.
like that, won't we?
Now, if I walked fast, I'd never get to see these lovely ducks. Oh, there, that one taking off.
All the lily pads. No, it's not, is it? Not.
There are lily pads out there, sort of thing.
Yeah.
So when I zoom, I have to come back to this front camera because there's no way of pinching back.
So Dwayne said this live chat is great.
Thank you, Dwayne. Thank you, mate.
Monkey Magic says, please be careful when you're wild camping. Not everyone in the world is as kind as the YouTube.
Oh yeah, I saw them the other day when I was down. Hey, where are you from? You up north?
Scotland, aye.
Oh, we're heading there. Where in Scotland? Where?
On the Clyde side.
On the Clyde side. We're going up to John O'Groats to walk down to.
Sorry about that.
Aye.
We're going to walk all the way down to Lands End.
This lovely fella. Do you mind? I'm videoing. Just on. No. Yeah. This lovely fella. He's from where we're heading to.
Yeah.
So we're gonna. So, which coast are you on?
I'm the West Coast.
On the West Coast. So how high up? Where would you be?
I'm 20 miles from Glasgow.
Ah, beautiful. So just we'll be going down that way. We're trying to work out whether we should walk down and come down past Glasgow or go over towards no, go towards Glasgow or go towards Edinburgh. I reckon Glasgow would be. What do you know?
You probably see me around going through the Glasgow side.
Yeah,
you
beautiful.
Get a bit more going on up there. Edinburgh is so it's all right, but it's if you want scenery and go around the castles and stuff like that and do all that kind of thing. Yeah, that's the side to be.
I reckon we'll be a bit knackered walking that distance. I don't know how many castles we get. We will do. No, you're right.
You'll bump into quite a lot of other things and on your way up going that way.
Cool.
You know what I mean? And you'll have a lot more options in case anything goes wrong as well.
Yeah.
Because once you get that back, everybody start going into the smaller places.
Yeah. So we come down from John O'Groats down to Inverness. And then we sort of from there, we're blagging it at the moment. We kind of work out which way. Yeah, that's what we're going to do.
That's what we like to do.
That's the best way to do it. That's an adventure.
That's it.
Anything else is made out, it's ready to go.
Yeah. Great, mate.
You're ready for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a little. I don't know if it's a river rat. You can probably see if I just pull in.
I don't know if he's a vole or what,
Yeah, he was here the other day. We're doing just a few practice walks. There's a rat there for those of you that like a little bit of rat. Or what Michelle and I will probably be calling lunch.
I think it was that side there the other day there as well. He was on the wee board thing.
Yeah, that's where I saw him. Yeah, beautiful.
You get that used to people, he's not even bothered.
That's it, yeah.
It's so nice to meet someone from up. Cheers, man.
Have a good time.
All right, what's your name?
Ian.
Ian.
Oh, so it's my dad.
He's from up there as well.
Just make sure it's all
right. Beautiful, Ian. Take care, man. Yeah, thank you. A lovely guy.
Nice guy.
So that's Ian, and that'll give us a little indication of the wonderful people we're going to meet when we get up there, hey? Absolutely fantastic. See, if I'd walked faster, who said that?
Well, see, now John's trying to be clever. He's retracted his other walk faster, talk less, and he's now said maybe walk more slowly and talk more less.
All right. Well, talk more less. What?
Because you said you do the opposite to what everyone says.
Right, okay. So...
Yeah, that's enough of that.
This is pretty. Look at this. The way the pondweed is. Whoops, I was on super wide then. Not close.
How many hours apart we are from James, but we're not in the States.
Well, we're many days journey from James.
We're not in the States.
We're in United Kingdom. That looks a lot prettier. Probably to me, the greens are wonderful.
Well, that's why I thought it was lily pads, but they're not. It's more of a...
There are lily pads just here.
Oh.
Just here.
Oh, there are. Look at that.
Some little lily pads.
Many fishes in the water. It's pretty clear, isn't it?
It is very clear. I just noticed you can see the leaves at the bottom of the pond.
That's pondweed on top.
Okay.
Nice.
How nice was that to meet a Scottish lad? Lovely Scottish accent. Aye, laddie. I didn't want to go sort of like, I'm tempted to go, all right, laddie. All right, Scottish accent. And then it could sound like you're being rude, right? But I love the Scottish accent. Got a lot of good Scottish mates.
You still going?
John, how are you?
I've lost it. Let me go back in again. Okay.
So, guys, that's... You're doing one at a time. Jono?
So Monkey Magic says, please vlog the drive up. I think we will do something.
We will do Monkey Magic, yeah, because it's going to be quite an adventure. It'll be just the start of the whole adventure. I mean, this thing's going to take us right through to the winter. You know, it gives us something to do while we've been locked out of Australia. You know, I suspect Australia will open up at some point, and we'll probably. But you know, the chances are that, look at us swinging our arms like a couple of 2-year-olds. The chances are that it could stay shut up for a month or so. So what do? We're very lucky to have Rick putting up with us, as you know, having us there. He's been such a wonderful host. But you know, this could be a long-term event, so we just got to get on and live life.
And we can forget about it and just do what we want to do, can't we?
Yeah, we can. G'day.
So doing that, so what equipment are you going to use to cook your food?
At the moment, we've got just a little Coleman's camping stove. We've got a couple of spoons, a couple of forks, one sharp knife, a mug, a couple of tin mugs for our coffees. We've got a little 2-man tent you would have seen yesterday in the live stream. We've got backpacks, beautiful backpacks with these Osprey packs with these sort of, they call them anti-gravity backs, which are really nicely balanced, very light, and everything's going to be inside the packs, the tent, the bedding. So, and then we've got in this top part here, there's a waterproof that goes over, and then also we've got a couple of big red ponchos that look ridiculous, but do the job of keeping the rain off.
We've got nice down jackets.
Sue says about showering. We don't know, Sue. We probably won't wash for a little while. Swim in the loch. Ooh. Go to the odd campsite.
We will be stopping at the odd campsite and we've got the washing and washing hose and things like that.
We've done this before, Sue. We sort of know how to. We know how to get smelly, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We know how to get clean again. Too.
We do know how to get clean. So.
So Dwayne said, where do you go camping over there?
We'll just be camping out in the woods and places. Don't forget, Michelle.
I know.
COVID.
Sorry,
when you did.
Tickle in my throat.
She's got a tickle in her throat.
So Dwayne says, my favourite bass player is Jack Bruce, who is from Scotland. He was in Cream with my favourite guitarist, Eric Clapton, and my favourite drummer, Ginger Baker. Ginger
Baker and Eric Clapton. Classic. I do remember the Cream days. It was very good. I can totally agree with you. Used to be a big fan. I mean, of course, Eric's gone on to do so many different things since Cream. He's still around, isn't he, Eric? Don't tell me Eric's died while I was travelling. They're all dying.
Take a fishing rod, nothing better than smoked salmon when you pass a stream.
We've got a little bit of fishing wire and one of those sort of...
But I don't think it'll be smoked.
No, I don't think... Michelle's gone and taken a bit of water down the wrong way. To my knowledge, you can't catch smoked salmon unless someone chucks a tin of it in the...
I love smoked salmon.
Yeah, we do. We could probably do some salmon smoking, although... No, you can actually smoke salmon rapidly, but we haven't got any facilities. So we'll probably just get some in Scotland, maybe some wild caught salmon. That'd be nice. And you got to watch what the regulations and the rules are. I did promise I'd turn the camera a bit more often and let you see where we're going. That's that little pathway we went down the other day. We went into those woods.
But then we lost reception down there.
Sue, this is the sort of place that Michelle and I will sort of dodge off into the woods, find a little bit of flat area, pop up our tent, and that's where we'll stop.
So Dwayne said Eric Clapton is deaf and has physical health issues.
Well, as long as he's deaf and not dead.
And he says, can you get salmon where you are?
Salmon, like fishing for salmon. No, we can't. Hello again, fella.
Hello.
G'day, how are you?
All right, not so bad. Enjoying the nice bit of cold we've got.
Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it?
It was. The thing is, it's all right when there's a breeze. There was no breeze.
We're live streaming on YouTube, mate, so you know, all right? Yeah, it was an absolute stinker, wasn't it? And now this is nice.
So,
we sat outside. We sat outside waiting for it.
Oh, we did. We were up on the benches, weren't we? Trying to get photographs of the and when the wind came.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
It's
it started thundering, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Right, well, I best go because she's getting impatient.
All right, mate.
Nice walk, guys.
Cheers. Thank you. There'll be a lot of chatting to people. You know, I like talking. So, you know, there'll be lots of chatting. We're not going to go much longer because it's 35 minutes. That's a bit longer than what I planned to do. So these will be shorter live streams. I will do the odd long one. I know some of you like the longer live streams. I will do the odd long one. But this week we're just practicing with our gear. And we're practicing, whoops, I thought that was going too wide. We're practicing just sort of, you know, getting our eye in for doing a bit of live streaming.
Magic says, remember to stop near the independent whiskey places as you go through.
Yes, I already saw another walker. I saw a little video and he went past the Glenmagarry whiskey distillery. So, yeah, we're definitely... Hello there.
Hello.
Oh, you're looking at us like, hello. The little ones are looking. What are they doing?
Hi.
How are you? Good. So yeah, no, I'm quite looking forward to. I said to Rick, I said I'd bring him some whiskey back if I could, but we won't be able to. Won't be able to carry it. Sorry, Rick. Sorry, mate. We'll have to. I don't know. We'll have to go back up again with you on the 500 and get you out walking. Anyway. Any questions before we hang up, Michelle?
No,
or should we mosey back? Do you want to? Do some of you would like to mosey back along here for another 5 minutes? Rick, do you think another 5 minutes? Should we do it?
Gundab says take walking poles. Well, we have thought about this.
We've thought greatly about hiking poles, and actually we were going to get them up until recently.
Oh, there he is again. Hi, Ian.
Hey. Cheers, Ian. There's our buddy Ian. Scotland again.
5 minutes won't hurt. Rick says go for it. And 2 freelancers and a bear says go for it.
Go for it. All right. That was our buddy Ian from Scotland. Good to see him again. There's a nice wind. It's getting cold. That is perfect.
Nice.
Until we've had it for about a month. Michelle and I will be wishing for a bit of sunshine.
We will.
Is the sound all right? Are you pick? Oh, sorry. When I look down like that, I think it might be a bit loud.
Sally said yes, go for it. And Nigel said you could post Rick a bottle from Scotland.
I could post Rick a bottle from Scotland.
Wayne said go for it. They're going back to walking sticks. I mean, my hands are full now.
Right. If I had walking sticks now with a camera, they just get in the way. There are actual designated straps on these things somewhere here. This strap here is for walking poles. There are so many people that we've seen do long hikes that have said to us they wish they hadn't taken their poles. So when they're doing long hikes, if you go for a day, it's all right. But when you go for, you know, multiple weeks, generally they're more of a hindrance than they are. So what people prefer to do is just to pick up a stick, you know, get a whittler stick. There's loads of beautiful long sticks here. You can just get one and walk if you need it. And it's the jury's out as to whether or not poles are good for walking. They're certainly good for langlaufen or sort of, you know, tramping through snow and things like that. But we're going to go without. And if we really think after a week or two, because remember we'll be going for a long time, that we need the poles, well, we'll get some. But it's just something I don't want to carry. It's like the hats. You know, I've done it often enough in the past to know that every little thing that you take that you don't use, you're just going to really kick yourself for carrying it. So we're going to go as light as possible to start with.
Well, Dwayne says I can hear the wind. I hope it's not too bad.
Sorry about that. I had a lot of beans this morning, Dwayne.
That was coming now.
She knew that was coming.
Mikey Magic said the backpacks look great. Would like a mini review.
We will do a review. They are good backpacks. Look at these.
Once we've got them.
Oh, I was going to say they're wildflowers, but they've been planted.
Yes.
But they are wildflowers.
Pretty,
There's some poppy heads there. Look, beautiful poppy heads.
The red ones there. Poppies. They
That
are
is nice.
wildflowers, aren't they? But they have.
They're wildflowers, but they've been planted. So they're obviously doing a sort of wildflower planting scheme. They were what I thought was fox gloves, but they are not fox gloves, I don't think. I do have a great app actually for identifying flowers, so I could have used it, but I'm actually live streaming. Ah, look, here's a little sign telling us wildflower areas do not cut, it says. And they've got some what look like sort of Michaelmas daisies, some poppies, some what look like carnations, but a wild carnation of some sort.
So Rick's saying some of the locals got together and planted some flowers there.
Beautiful, man.
Cool.
Nice, Rick.
They'll all self-seed and create more flowers.
Exactly.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's the way to go.
Yes.
So, sorry, I saw some questions fly by.
You're probably getting them faster than me. No, I think I've got all those.
Okay.
Yep. If I've missed your question, let me know.
It's nice, Rick. They've done a good job. I love this sort of reintroducing. Hopefully they're local species that actually would thrive in the area. They're not trying to force anything here, but generally nowadays people are thinking about that sort of stuff, aren't they? Now, if there is wind, I do have a little wind muff that I can put on this microphone, but I forgot to bring it with me today. So tell me if you've heard a lot of wind, Dwayne. If it's
too much.
if it's a lot, then I'll definitely remember that Mike's not got his hat on today, and I'll sort that out next time we come.
So Monkey Magic said Rick could drive up with this telescope. It's proper dark in Scotland on the night. Amazing views.
Proper dark in Scotland. Do you hear that, Rick? Oh, there's the rat again.
Yeah, he's
there's
ratty.
ratty.
He's had no humans around. So
Nah.
he's been in his playground all this time.
It's like Ratty.
Ratty.
Like Ratty from Wind in the Willows. Every time I see him, I think Ratty.
Must be the same one we saw before.
If we even had a little snack with us, little snacky bars or something, we could throw them to those birds over there and they'd come.
So Dwayne says it's a fair bit of wind.
Okay, Dwayne.
Well, we need to know these things.
I do need to know, so let me know. Now, I've noticed also that this, what is it? Selfie stick. It's not actually. It's a Joby. It's a little bit more wobbly, maybe, than I would have on the Manfrotto, which is a little firmer. So.
No, that's the Manfrotto. It's the Joby.
Sorry. Whatever I said, but in reverse.
I thought that was thunder. I was looking down and suddenly heard that.
It's starting to get dark.
It is. Well, it is nearly 8 o'clock.
The nicht nach verdronin, as I like to say when I'm in Scotland.
Okay, whatever that means.
It means the nights are starting to draw in.
Well, we're going to the really dark bit now.
I could go the whole Och heide nu the nicht nach verdronin, something like that. But if there's any Scots watching, they're going to throttle me.
Yeah, they will.
For appalling Scot.
So many people don't get proper darkness when they go in their bedroom. Proper darkness at night and sunshine during the day is good for well-being.
It is. When you go camping, you wake up, you go to sleep with the dark, you're getting up early in the morning. We've done it before for many months around Europe many years ago. So Michelle and I are not new to it. Not new to it? Not new. We're going past not new, aren't we?
Something like that, door knock.
Door knock, we're not new. We'll be up that way.
So Sue says, can you not get retractable ones? That's
Yeah.
not that I know. They
Yes,
are
look.
retractable. No, she's talking about the poles.
Oh, yeah, the poles are retractable. Sorry, I thought you meant myself.
Some length to them.
They still get in the way, Sue. And I watched a couple who had walked the whole Camino de Santiago with poles, and then they walked it again, a different route the next year, and they didn't take their poles. And then when I asked them, where are your poles, they said they just felt like they were dragging these things along with them the whole time, and they were just always in the way. And I thought, when you go into forums and you talk to people who've done through hiking, long hikes, generally it is rough, isn't it? You've got to get ready. This is, you know where we're going. Out into the fens and glens of not new.
You can have it on a piece of string.
I'm going to get one of those little
those leads,
leads that go around Michelle's arm here, and then I'll just sort of drag her along in case she gets lost.
Fall over.
For children.
Hook me up. This is Nights in White Satin.
Nights in White. Don't start, Dwayne. We will. Thank you very much. Looking forward to it. Yeah. Hey? Yeah, it's just on YouTube. Hello.
You can say hello.
Steve's Kitchen. All right, see you on there.
Say hello.
Say hello, what's your name? Oh, all right then. Say hello. The young boy, and he's just saying, what's your YouTube channel? I said, say hello. Steve's Kitchen. Yeah, easy to remember. Steve Owens, Steve's Kitchen. Say hello, whatever your name is.
if you need to stop, and rain, of course. But it's something get the carry.
We're never going to walk. Nobody does long distance hiking with an umbrella or those sort of things. There's lots of those little scarves Michelle's got on here. They come up over your head. They make a balaclava. You can wear them right over, just like a balaclava. You can wear them as a keep your head warm at night. There's so much. We'll do a video on them, or we'll show them anyway over time.
Furious Tea Sipper says nearly all blackberries ready already if you need a snack.
Yeah, the blackberries are looking good. Look, I think we're going to stop here because the wind is getting up.
Yeah,
so let's just
at some point, but we'll make us a good stick.
At the end of this, we'll tell you whether we need a stick or not.
We might have picked them up by the time.
We might have picked them up. If we really think we need them, we'll get them. But we're YouTubers, you know. We've got phones in our hands. We're always reaching for cameras. You can't do that. Anyway, love to you all. Thank you for joining us. We might do some more tomorrow. I keep saying I'm going to do it tomorrow, and it's elderflower. Earlier on, I just saw it over there.
Yes.
It's elderflower, the little cow's parsley, and the flowers makes a really nice cordial, elderflower cordial. Michelle and I used to make it many years ago.
Yes.
All right.
We'll talk some more later.
Love to you all. Take care, and we'll see you possibly tomorrow. We'll see. Be good.
Bye.